Okay, here we are. Here we are. Hi, hi, hi. For me, I'm recording back to back, but for you all, it's you probably seeing this on a different day. I am gonna get my stat sheets out first because we're gonna watch Brie Boomerangs and the Gouda Giants face off. The Brie Boomerangs facing elimination here. The Gouda Giants lead the series 3-2. We have Raymond on the mound versus Quintero. Raymond elevated ERA. Quintero looking pretty good. No decision though. Let's get right into it, folks. We're going to be at Apple Field, home of the Gouda Giants, and home of the Cashew Cryptids, which you guys will see on our Twitch channel at some point, very, very near future. A lot of crazy things have happened in Geek Cheese headquarters, HQ. This is a look at the contact specialist versus the power hitters, and that's a panning shot here of Apple Field. I didn't check the integrity of my recording, but it looks okay. A lot of things have happened in Geek Cheese land. So, one, I have vacation coming up. Two, I've got some stuff happening at work that is bananas, and 0-2, and over to Ford, and that's the first out of the game. So I'm gonna try to be dealing with that first before I can get to a regular recording schedule. A lot of really crazy and important deadlines coming up. Next couple months are going to be bananas nuts. All right, so we've got Bailey Dakota up, facing off against the southpaw and Quintero, who sports a fastball, slider, curveball, and a forkball, I believe. As Oldie steps in, 333, 2 outs. At the top of the first battle, the pinstripes here as well, folks. Fireballer and Quintero, and that's a base hit up the middle for Oldie. Man, Case and Oldie, that old guy, he can really hit the baseball. All right, Sawhorse. You know who has really struggled with hitting the baseball is Repo Sawhorse, and he is playing. He's underperforming quite a bit in this tournament. 1-1 on Sawhorse. No real threat to run at first base. Oldie's good, but he is kind of old. And over to Fisher at third. Out number 3. Got Charlie Raymond on the mound. I am looking at the wrong stat sheet, and Raymond was pretty good. I think I probably mentioned it last time in her 3 starts. 2-0, 1.9 something ERA, so just a pretty good player all around. And that's a base hit up the middle. All right. Lenny Castaneda steps in for your Gouda Giants. You see Gary the Gigantopithecus, their namesake, on their uniforms, their home pinstripes. And that one's fouled away. That's like shake everything. Sorry about that. I think I just shook everything on my desk. 2-2 on Castaneda. Runner on first, and that one is gonna get into no man's land. It's like such a soft hit behind second base. Middleman can't hold it. All right, that brings up Allen. And 2 on. Nobody out. Next, Allen. 4-seamer slider, curveball, changeup here for Raymond. The jump pitcher, kind of a fireballer too, I suppose, if needed. 1-2 on Allen. 333, 4 homers, 6 RBIs for Allen. He's having a good tournament. 2-2 now. And that one's fouled away. Like I said, the Giants are looking to advance, as that one is, that is off of Dakota's glove. And everyone is safe. Everyone is safe. No outs. Bases juice. That brings up Goldie Cooper. Talk about underperforming. Goldie Cooper has been underperforming a lot. And that's exactly what they needed. That's a base hit. And runners are going for 3. Oh, boy. And good heads-up base running. Goldie Cooper. Damn. So, 2 RBI single. Runner moves to third. And then on the throw, Cooper moves to second. So second and third now. 2 runs in. Rowan Owens steps up. We heard the great call of the great Gigantopithecus there as the runs cross the plate here at Apple Field. That one is high and deep. A towering shot. That's going to get a run in, and Cooper's going to take third. And that is 3-0, folks. As Gary, the Gigantopithecus, makes the announcement that yes, the Giants have scored another run. And here's Palacios. And that's a slow strike. Looks like be the changeup. 3-0, folks. And that is going to make it 4-0. The base hit, the RBI single. All right, 4-0. The Giants won it. As Enrique Villarreal steps up. 429, 1 homer, 3 RBIs for him. The right fielder for the Gouda Giants. Pretty good speed there on first base as well. Say that. And that one is going to drop in. And runner's going for 3 and is going to be in there safely. Boy, oh boy. Giants are just making it happen. They're just making it happen. And in steps Javier Fisher. Runners at the corners, 1 out, and there's a strike. All right, 1-1, and ball outside, 2-1 now. And that's another base hit up the middle. I think Raymond has to get pulled here sooner than later. 5 runs in the bottom of the first as Vatamakia steps in. Something's got to give. You know, these teams are watching the other games in the clubhouse, so they probably just saw what happened with the Kraken. Didn't take out their starting pitcher, gave up 6 runs, lost the game. 2-1 now, Vatamakia. And this could be 2. Oh my goodness. Nothing can go right for the Brie Boomerangs this inning as Todd Ford comes in. Nothing can go right. A botched double play. Everyone's safe. Bases are loaded. Now that's a pop out to Meadows in center field. That'll be a sac fly. Gets the run in. And 6-0. The Giants lead at bottom of the first. Whew, boy. That's a ball low. And that's a base hit through the right side. So bases loaded again. 2 outs here for the Giants. Can they keep doing it? Nick Allen steps up.
Now pitching, Jerry May.
All right, Jerry May comes in. I was wondering when that was going to happen. It needed to happen soon. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. May just, like, skips one up there, and that's gone. A grand slam. A grand slam for Nick Allen. 442-foot shot, 5th homer, 10th RBI of the tournament. 10-0, folks. 10. They put up a 10 spot in the bottom of the first. Goldie Cooper up. I mean, they're just batting around the order. Absolutely tattooing the ball. We're gonna change some rules for when they're 10 runs. As that's a base hit down the line. So rules are gonna be a little bit different in the next tournament. As you know, if she gets a double out of that, why not? Man, just keep hitting. For the next tournament, for this one, we're just gonna watch it. We're gonna see how it plays out. But next tournament around, there'll be some ground rules right up front. That way I can pump these videos out quicker for you guys. But right now, we're just gonna enjoy the hitting display that is just going on right now in front of us from the Gouda Giants. Again, they won it. They were eliminated. Or they weren't eliminated. They lost the championship. So these two teams facing off again, so apropos. But this is the first round. You can tell the Giants won it a little bit more. They honestly had to fight a little bit more. They played a little more games than the Boomerangs too in the first round. 3-2. Mark goes, and that should be the final out. Oldie camps under it. And that's it. Out number 3. Boy, oh boy, we had an error. Costly error. 11 hits, 10 runs in the bottom of the first. The Gouda Giants lead it 10-0. Brie Boomerangs. I love the Boomerangs jerseys so much, and their logo and everything about what they do. Ooh, this one is bobbled by Espinoza. He can't make it. That's not what you want. I just love everything about the Boomerang stuff. Their kit, if you will. And Christian Baker steps in. And that's a foul ball. 0-2. I just like that Brie is so huge on the front of their jersey. That's a strikeout, by the way. And here comes Jonah Conrad. Number 7 hitter in their lineup, facing off against Phil Quintero's pitching with an amazing lead. Good speed in the base pass, though. And that's going to be a base hit into the right field corner. That's going to get the runner to third. And they're not going to send him home, so it's a double down the right field line. Conrad, and that brings up BB Buck. Top of the second, 1 out, runners at second and third, and that is a base hit. That's going to get 1 run in. And Boomerangs get on the board. The runners at the corners now. Babs Tucker steps in. So, not bad. You know, you're leading 10-1, and now you're leading 10-2. I was going to say, you know, the double play is there. Double play is still there as Sadie Meadows steps in. So that's what you're looking for. You're Quintero on the mound. Double play ball. So keep it low. Like that. That's actually not bad. I want them to elevate the ball. Ooh, that is a liner. Number 2. Who's the third baseman? Who's the third baseman here for the, so it didn't look like, that wasn't Goldie Cooper, right? They almost spilled coffee everywhere. High. And off the wall. And boy, Palacios can't handle it. 1 run comes in. And here comes another. It'll be a 2 RBI double. And the Brie Boomerangs are like, hey, we're not done yet. We can hit 2. This is some excellent fake baseball action, some simulated baseball, all of course powered by Super Mega Baseball 4. Just take a moment to appreciate Super Mega Baseball 4. Let me preach here for a moment. This game is amazing. And that's foul down the line. It's giving me this wonderful and weird hobby to bring to all of you on YouTube. All 94 of you who are subscribed to our channel. Thank you so much. Keep getting subs, which is pretty cool. I like it. A roller over to Quintero. That's out number 3. So they get 4 runs back. Boomerangs are, they have a lot to play for. Let's just say it. They have a lot to play for. They won the Cheese Cup last time around. They don't want to give that Cheese Cup up. So they want to keep that in their possession. I imagine the Cheese Cup would be like the Stanley Cup, where you win it, your name gets engraved on it, and that is Oh, man, he just missed a homer by, like, inches. Just missed a homer by, like, inches. That just kept going. So they have the Cheese Cup in their possession. It's in the stadium. It's at Apple Field. It's on display. They don't want to give that up. They want to keep it. Or, I'm sorry, it's at Peril Point. They want to keep it there. That one just slow worm burner. Just kept going under everybody's glove. And that brings up Vatamakia. 0 for 1. And runners at the corners. No outs here. Bottom of the second. Damn. Oh, damn. A lot happening already in this game. That one's fouled away. That might have been your pitch to hit. 1 and 2 now. He's in the hole. And there it is. Go up the ladder. Good pitching by May, who, by the way, May was put in the game in relief of Charlie Raymond. Forgot to even talk about that. Todd Ford steps in 1 for 1. He's the leadoff hitter. And that is a base hit. Man, Todd Ford. I just signed Todd Ford. As that's the another run in, 11 to 4 now. Just signed Todd Ford in my franchise play that I do with these teams. And believe it or not, he is an average hitter at best in my franchise mode. It's fascinating. 1 and 1 on Castaneda, who just keeps hitting, and that is a base hit up the middle. They hold the runner. So now I feel like this is deja vu all over again. Nick Allen steps in. He's 2 for 2. Home run, single, 4 RBIs, grand slam, obviously. And bases were loaded in the bottom of the first, weren't they? A lot for the Gouda Giants. So this could be an ugly, ugly inning again. Especially if Allen gets a hold of one. 1 and 2. Sorry, I just like died there for a moment. That's a foul ball. 2 and 2. Ripped a rocket right at Meadows. Almost ripped a hole in her glove. And the run. Throw comes all the way home. The run scores. It's a sack fly. Cooper steps in. 2 for 2, 2 doubles. Jerry May is out. Jerry May is out. 2 outs now. Lando Bando in 11.57 ERA. Lando Bando in my franchise mode, I can tell you, is like one of the most, the deadliest of relievers. And Cooper breaks her bat. That is an out. All right. So they get some runs. They lead at 12 to 4 now. They being the Gouda Giants. The Brie Boomerangs up to the bat. We have Repo Sawhorse at the dish. And 2-0. Quintero again just pitching with a hell of a lead. There's a strike. And now 3-2. And that's a base hit up the middle. So Repo Sawhorse gets a base hit. I think he's really done a lot of that. And Middleman steps up. A couple of tweaks I'll talk about Super Mega Baseball 4 and some of the tweaks and improvements that they've made. One of them is the... Ooh, that one gets away from Vatamaki behind the plate, so the runner advances to second. Takes away the double play. One of the tweaks that they've made is that your players are more likely to stay with your team in franchise mode. And that's great because, you know, there's a lot of... That's an out. So there's a lot of movement, a lot of random player movement. Players would just move for teams for no reason. Just a lot of random players shuffling around. So what that does is actually, in the franchise mode, it actually makes... You can actually build an actual franchise. You can have a franchise player. So it's a really, really amazing feature. And they just added some other features to franchise mode. It's just excellent. The development of that mode, if they added trades, that would be amazing. Over to Ford, that is out number 2. They're going to let that runner go to third. So 2 outs, runner on third, Jonah Conrad in, 1 for 1 with a double. Yeah, the improvements that they made in that mode. Again, the one thing I will say, and I think about this a lot, especially as I'm talking over these games, that one just gets by Quintero on the mound. Gets into center field, 12-5 now. The run scores. Still 2 outs here in third. Only in the third. Top of the third. The one thing I think about a lot is I can't remember. Ford. That's out number 3. I can't remember what these players looked like in Super Mega Baseball 3. And that might be a good thing because the player models, when I think of Titan Simmons, for example, I think of the blue-haired pitcher. When I think of B.B. Buck, I think of that big guy. When I think of Dane Newman, I think of like this big barrel-chested, beer-bellied guy. So my point being is that the character models and allowing us creators and players of this game to develop those characters, to build them how we kind of envision these people in our minds is great and has helped. It's actually made the game so much more fun for me. Cool thing is I can look at a player in the field too and be like, oh, I know that guy, I know that face, I know that body type, whatever, so I can pick it out easier. Makes my life easier doing this weird thing that I do for you all. So it's kind of cool. All right, Villarreal steps in and he grounds. This could be a double play to Oldie and over to Sawhorse. That is a 6-4-3 inning-ending double play, and that was the quickest inning that we've had so far. Babs Tucker steps in, 1 for 1 single and an RBI for her. I'm debating, folks, like, okay, interesting. So they are doing what the Kasiri Kraken and Castaneda with a nice diving stop at second. Good play. They are doing what the Kraken and who else did we watch? Kraken. Forget. Either way, they're doing what the Kraken should have done, and they took out their starter because their starter's getting knocked around. So that's a good managerial move here from the fake team that's run by AI. And the Gouda Giants put in Lawson Strudley. So save your pitcher. You know, you got a good lead. You're going to save that arm. Looking for the future of the tournament. That one is hit down the line, and it's going to get just foul. 1-2. It's Bailey Dakota up. Yes, I looked at Bailey Dakota's face. I knew it was him. I didn't even have to look at the AI, or the UI, rather. Which they tweaked that. I don't know if you guys have noticed. They tweaked the UI and the size. Down on strikes he goes. Shrunken everything up a little bit. That brings up Javier Fisher. 2 for 2, 2 singles and an RBI, 375, 1 homer, 4 RBIs for him on the tournament. Third baseman having a good tourney. Anyhoozle. So, that is hit well. Is that going to get off the wall? Yes, it is. Buck has trouble with it. And that'll be a leadoff double here at the bottom of the 4th for the Gouda Giants. 0 for 2. Vatamakia. Backdoor breaking pitch there from Vando. So, I don't know what I was talking about. I think I was like waxing philosophic about how much I like this game, and that's cool. It's a great game. It's a very, very fun game. Oh, I was talking about as Vatamakia goes down on strike. Just talking about how they pulled Quintero. So they pulled Quintero thinking, hey, we're going to save this guy because we're going to make it to the next round. We didn't save his arm. Let's throw in Strudley, who is our long reliever. He's been pretty effective for us. Last tournament, he was pretty effective, had 2 wins. Let's throw him in there. And I didn't really see what the pitch count was, but I'm sure it was up there. There's a lot of There's a lot of pitches, a lot of hitting in this game. All right, the 1-2 is a pop fly to left field. And that is out number 2 for Jonah. Conrad puts it away. And that brings up Castaneda. 3 for 3, 3 singles on the day. Castaneda.
Now pitching, Madeline Richards.
All right, Madeline Richards comes in. Okay. Madeline Richards, we've seen her quite a bit. 6 ERA. 98 on the gun for her. Madeline Richards, the softball, college softball superstar turned super mega baseball player. 2-2. And now 3-2. And that's a base hit in the left field. Puts the runners at the corners here. 2 outs. In the bottom of the 4th for Nick Allen, who's 2 for 2 with a home run, a single, 5 RBIs. 5. Having a good day at the plate. Pops out here. Is what it is. Still having a great day at the plate. And that's an out. Top of the 5th. 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Brie Boomerangs. They trail 12-5. Gouda Giants want this win. Let's see. After this, the only other game that needs to be decided, the only other series that needs to be decided, is the Kraken and Gamblers. Hot shot right at Ford Avenue. One. Your Sawhorse. I don't know why I'm yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning. So I'm recording this very early in the morning. What am I talking about? It's 9:11 in the morning. It's not early. I've been up since, I don't know, 5:30. Even on my days off, I get up early. Because I like to inflict pain upon myself. It's nice. I like to make myself extremely tired throughout the day and never get any extra sleep. Nice change up there by Strudley. 0-2 to Middleman. Runner on first. Double play in effect and strike him out instead. Christian Baker steps in. Christian Baker with his perfectly trimmed beard hits one right to Owens. That is out number 3. All right, bottom of the 5th. Look at these. The hit totals in the past couple of games have been absolutely off the charts. There's been like double-digit hit totals on both sides in the past 3 games. It's nuts. Goldie Cooper steps in. You know why I'm tired? I know why I'm tired. As that is a hit over to Dakota, out number 1. It's because yesterday I overextended myself. Did some plumbing work in my basement, which I've talked about on one of the previous streams. Did some plumbing work. And my dad here helping me out. That's a base hit up the middle. I don't mind plumbing work. With PEX piping and stuff, they've made it kind of easy. But I saved myself $300 by doing it myself. And here's Palacios with a runner on first, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Backdoor breaking pitch from Madeline Richards is a strike. And then what I did, instead of, just relaxing, as that one is hit well, but Conrad is there at number 2. Instead of relaxing and after doing all of that, just took a while, I decided, I'll just go mow the lawn in the middle of the day in the dead-ass heat. And it was a stupid move because even though I took several water breaks, it was very hot. And ended up with a massive headache. Do that a lot. Overextend myself. End up feeling like garbage. End up with a headache. And yeah, it's not good. Not good practice. I suggest you don't do that. Jonah Conrad steps in. He's 2 for 2. Strudley's still out there on the mound. We're going to see him out here for, actually not for that long. I'm looking at his stamina. He's been used quite a bit. It's a roller. It's like a bocce hit.
How about the right field, number 32, BB.
As BB Buck steps in, 1 for 2 single and an RBI. Like a Polina roll. That's what that was. Where we played bocce. Roll it to, I think it's called a Polina, the ball that you have to get nearest. Ooh, Castaneda with the diving stop to forward, and they can't complete the double play, but double play still remains in order as they get the lead runner. Babs Tucker steps in. 1 for 2 single and an RBI. All right. Yeah, I thought we were gonna see another pitcher out there. Strudley, we've seen him so much. He's pitched pretty well for them. Yeah, his stamina was pretty low. One thing though is the stamina for these closers just goes quick. I mean, look how quick it went down already for Hoffman. Down on strikes. Then here's Sadie Meadows, top of the order here for the Brie Boomerangs. 0 for 3. Uncharacteristic 0 for 3 for Sadie Meadows. Hoffman, nothing ERA with 3 Ks so far. In the tourney, 2-1. And that is a high fly pop up. And Middleman camps, or I'm sorry, Palacios camps under it for the final. Out 8-9-1 due up 12-5, folks. Gouda Giants still leading it here in the bottom of the 6th. 3 for 3, double 2 singles RBI. Javier Fisher's having a great day as the righty Madeline Richards still out there on the mound. And a low ball. And 3-1. Base hit up the middle. All right. All right, Vatamakia steps in now with the runner on first. And no real threat to run there. But that's a base hit into right field. You know, I think everyone has had a hit in this Gouda Giants lineup. Actually, everyone might have had an extra a 2-hit day. I'm seeing a lot of twofers. As Todd Ford steps up, and that's a ball outside. Trying to think of what I should do today after I record some of these games. I have some more recording to do, but I would also like to slow roller. They get 1 out, and they get to the 4-3 double play. The 4 put out, and then the 4-3 out at first. And that makes it 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on third. And that's a slow roller, broken bat over to Middleman. They get the out at first. And top of the 7th we go, and the Giants just need 3 outs, and they're going to be advancing in the next round of the tournament over the reigning Cheese Cup champs. I can't stress that enough. These are the Cheese Cup champions, the Brie Boomerangs. And I'm actually thinking if that's the first, should be the first out. I'm not going to count. My chickens before they're hatched. There we go. All right, here comes Case and Oldie. So, I'm thinking they will play, the Gouda Giants will play the number 1 seed, which is the Asiago Aeroplanes. That one's down and away. 2-0. They'll play the Aeroplanes. So the Aeroplanes, what's interesting about that matchup is that that was the first matchup, I believe, and the Giants won over the Aeroplanes. That's what sent them to the championship, I believe. Might have actually sent them to the championship game, then they won against somebody else, I think. I forget, and I probably could go back and look, and I probably will. That should do it, folks. That should be it for this series. And the Brie Boomerangs are eliminated. The Gouda Giants win in 6 games. The reigning Cheese Cup champs, 5-9-1 to 12-21-1, 10 runs in that first inning, and that pretty much sealed the deal. Honestly, they got to the Boomerangs hitting, or the Boomerangs pitching, quite early. Holy cow! Just the stat lines are nuts in this one. So that'd be a good day there for Sawhorse. He kind of started playing maybe up to his potential. Conrad had a great game. 2 RBIs there for Dakota as well. 7 strikeouts, no walks on the Boomerang side. On the Giant side, everyone with the exception of Vatamakia had a multi-hit game. And obviously Nick's Allen, the big RBI guy, but just insane. No walks, 3 strikeouts only. So Raymond takes the loss. Quintero gets a no decision. Strudley picks up his second win. And Allen, Fisher, and Cooper get the nods here. So, like I said, with that win, that will send the Gouda Giants off to play against the Asiago Aeroplanes if you return to the Elimination Hub. There it is. So it's going to be Giants, Aeroplanes, and that's going to be a good series. The only one that's gone to a Game 7 is this Kraken and Gamblers. And once that is done, we'll get to see the rest of this bracket kind of filled in. And we're going to do that video next. But that's it for me right now. Thank you so much for watching, hanging out with me. Appreciate the love and support. Obviously, like it, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down, I suppose. You can do that too. But yeah, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys again next time for some more fake baseball action. Thanks. Bye.